Welcome to the Fanatics Show Live, where we talk about anything and everything Magic fan related, not affiliated, on quest to our team's first ever NBA championship. And now to introduce your host of the stream, from Orlando, Florida, y'all know him best, Hollywood! And action. Y'all already know, it's your man Hollywood, just an Orlando Magic fan. This video is going to be a little different from the ones that we've done. And, usually on this channel, we're hype, we're loud, we're hype, getting ready to talk Magic basketball, right? But today, as an Orlando native, even though I live in Miami now, I carry Orlando everywhere I go. And it's moments like this where I got to show my true allegiance, man. 9 years ago today, June 12th, 2016, 49 lives were lost in Post nightclub in downtown Orlando, Florida. It was an act of hatred. It was an act of jealousy. And it was just an act that shouldn't be tolerated in our city. I'll never forget that morning. I was staying at my dad's house that weekend, and he woke me up. And I remember I was like, what's going on? And he told me, son, I need you to sit down. And I'm not gonna lie to you, man, my dad's from Colombia. He grew up in Connecticut. He moved to Orlando when I was born and so on, but he lived in Orlando, had a property in Orlando, so on and so forth, right? So he was an Orlando native at that time. And I just remember him telling me, son, something really bad happened to our city today. Our city. He knew even at 16 years old, I may not understand the severity of what just happened, but he knew how much I loved that city. I ended up going to Pulse that weekend, going to that memorial, and at that time it was fresh, so many people there. I remember we had a park like on the next block. Magic fans, Orlando fans, I'm gonna say this once, and maybe not the last time in this video. There's no place for hate in Orlando, Florida. There's no place for hate anywhere in the world, but especially not in Orlando, Florida. It's with tremendous pride that I say I'm a fan of this Orlando Magic team, because if you go to Kia Center today and you look up into the rafters, sure, we might not have won a championship yet, but a banner that we got up there that in my personal opinion is more important than a championship banner. If y'all look up there, it's a banner that says 49, and it has the City of Orlando logo on it, which for those who don't know is the fountain in the middle of Lake Eola, which is in downtown Orlando. Magic fans, 9 years ago today, 49 lives were lost in a gay nightclub in Orlando, Florida, in an act of hatred, terrorism, and just true jealousy and anger that somebody felt. And he thought the best way to express that was to take away the lives of 49 people. 49 people who went to a club to enjoy themselves. 49 people who went to a club to have a good time. They ain't ask for what happened. Ladies and gentlemen, it pains me to say that happened in my city. And I wasn't around during 9/11. I was born April 10th, 2000 in Orlando, Florida. So I wasn't in New York. I ain't have ties to New York. But when everyone tells me everything that happened after 9/11, how the city just got together and rose, I felt that June 12th, 2016. Orlando did something that I've never seen them do, let alone I've never seen a tragedy that big happen in my city. The city of Orlando united in a way that I've never seen before. Orlando City dedicated 49 seats and painted them the color of the pride flag. So if you go to Inter Stadium, you'll see there's a section in that stadium with a pride flag in the seats. And if you count them, it's 49. And it's for those 49 people who tragically lost their lives on this day, 9 years ago. Magic fans, Orlando fans, just Hollywood 407 fans, whatever you are, whether you support me, whether this is your first time on this channel, I want y'all to know I carry this city in my soul. And there is no place like Orlando, Florida. And it's a shame that that situation happened in Orlando, Florida. But what I will say is I'm proud to be from Orlando, Florida. I'm proud to be from the city that got together and faced tragedy, right in the eye and said, y'all not fucking with us. We did protests. Orlando City got those chairs. The Magic put up a banner. Magic fans, I remember the shirts. Everyone had the heart shirts with the pride flag, Orlando strong. I'll never forget that. I carry it in here all the time when I think of Orlando. When I think of the wonderful things, I also have to have that tragedy in mind because 49 people tragically lost their lives. They went to a club to have fun, somewhere where they were accepted, in a time where in the world it wasn't cool to be gay. It wasn't cool to announce your pride, to announce that you were an ally, to announce that you were a part of the club, so on and so forth, whatever you want to say. The world was not as accepting as it is today. And it's moments like Pulse that led to the future of the LGBTQ community. I'll never forget as a 16-year-old kid realizing the severity of what happened when I went to that club. And when I got there, and I was a kid. I'm 16. I had no ties to this club. I didn't even know the club existed. But to see so many scriptures, so many flowers, so many photos, so many candles, so many just people mourning, it was honestly a moment I'll never forget in my life because it was the worst moment that's ever happened in my city. And I get it, we joke around and we talk about sports and so on and so forth, but this day was bigger than any sport that we have. This day was important because it really showed what a community could do facing such a tragedy. And I'm telling you right now, never, ever live in fear of being who you are. And I want to thank those 49 people for making the ultimate sacrifice in terms of losing their lives in order to show us that lesson. Love will always win. I don't care who you pray to. I don't care your political belief. I don't care the color of your skin. I don't care about your weight, your monetary status, where you from. Love will always win. There's no place for that hatred, let alone in my city of Orlando, Florida. And I don't give a damn what you think about me or my opinions. Just know my city the greatest, and there ain't no place, not 1% of that city that should have that type of hate ever again. I want to dedicate this moment. I'm going to put 49 seconds on the timer. And we go give a moment of silence to those people who truly did deserve more than that. More than what they ain't deserve that, man. Although it's nice, the seats, although it's nice, the banner, they ain't deserve that, man. They went to a club to have fun, bro. They went to a club to have fun and be accepted. And they tragically lost their lives that day. Tragedy struck in the city. And it's a day, although we would love to forget, it's never, ever go escape the true people from Orlando. And I'm telling you this right now. I want to instill this to y'all. The biggest lesson we could get from this is never, and I mean never, live in fear of being who you are. Because you want to know something? Those people went to a club to have fun and be themselves. And their lives got taken away. I'm going to do a 49-second minute of silence. I'm going to turn off this mic. I'm going to take off my hat and I'm going to pay my respects. Because although it's been 9 years, I'm never going to forget that moment. Let alone the people I have in my life who are part of the LGBT community. In a day like that, although it might not have affected them in specific, I think of them. And what would I do if they was in the club that day? It's unfair to those 49 people to lose their life over just being themselves. Over being in a spot in which they thought they were accepted. And they were. Until somebody just had to come and hate. Magic fans, Orlando fans, people from Orlando, there's no space for hate. And especially not in my city. I don't care if I'm in Timbuktu or if I'm in Orlando. I will once again say there is no space for hate in my city. The city beautiful. The city Orlando. And I want to say those 49 people, although their lives may be lost, we carry them with us daily. When we put on for the city of Orlando, we put on for them. When we put this Magic jersey on, when we turn on this mic, when we put on this hat, when we talk about this team, we talking about those people too. Because you want to know something, regardless of what they was feeling, regardless of who they liked, regardless of who they wanted to be with, you want to know something we have in common? We all are the city of Orlando. That's the great thing about Orlando. People talk to me and people ask me all the time, what's so great about Orlando? And my answer never changes. Orlando is the mecca of culture. Orlando has anybody and everybody from all over the world. Never forget, love always wins. And always remember, stop hating, focus on yourself, and maybe we can help each other and make this world a better place. And although this ain't gonna be the last tragedy in the world, because of course the times we live in right now are extremely tough. And it's scary out there, Magic fans, Orlando fans. But I'm telling you right now, I sure am proud to be from Orlando. Again, I'm going to turn off this mic. And I'm going to dedicate a little moment for those people. Because even though it's been 9 years, man, when you think about it, Those were our brothers and sisters that lost their lives. Those were people we knew. People who lived in our city. Who lost their lives trying to be themselves. I love to say I'm from Orlando, Florida. And I'm proud to be from Orlando, Florida. And I want y'all to know out there ain't no space for hate. We need to come together, especially in a time like now. Because it's been 9 years and people still living in fear. It's been 9 years and although yes, there's been progress, we still got a long way to go. Ladies and gentlemen, if you take anything from this video, I want you to take home this. Always love yourself and love those around you, regardless of who they are, regardless of their political preference, their sexual preference, their monetary status, regardless of whatever. Always remember at the end of the day, love wins. And I don't care who you pray to, we are all brothers and sisters on this world, on this earth, in this city. And if you from Orlando, be proud you from Orlando. Because you're from a city that when we face tragedy, we band together more than anything. No matter where you from, the moment you step foot in Orlando, you're one of us. I just want to again send my condolences to those lost. Because this type of event should have never happened. And it did. This type of event should have never happened. But it did. Life goes on, man. Life goes on. People move on. Moments get forgotten. But I want everybody to know, as an Orlando creator, as somebody who's trying to put this city on the map, somebody who cares a whole lot about this city, I'm never going to forget those 49 people. If I just love this city so much, bro. And we don't have no famous people. We don't have nobody who really rep Orlando like that. But I'm telling y'all right now, man, it's coming soon. Thankfully, they got the post memorial, and I think it's being finalized for this year or so on to make like a real deal memorial. But I never want something like this to happen in my city again. I'll never forget waking up that morning and being told that news. But I'm grateful to say I have another day to mention those 49 people, and especially on a day like today, where whether it's 9 years, 90, or 900, we shall never ever forget what happened on June 12th, 2016. And although, yes, a tragedy, what we can take from it is that love always wins, and there is no place for hate in the 407. Y'all already know it's your man Hollywood, just an Orlando Magic fan. It's been a tough video to record because, again, I really do care about this city a lot. I love the city of Orlando. I love everybody in it. I don't care about your color. I don't care about your monetary status. I don't care about your sexual preference. Love always wins, man. And regardless who you pray to, again, we are brothers and sisters who live and share this earth as one. There's no room for hatred at all, especially in Orlando. I'm proud to be from this city, and I hope y'all know we gotta be better. We gotta be better, and we gotta keep progressing forward. We gotta keep moving forward, and if not for anybody, for those 49 people, because unfortunately their lives was taken. So live every day knowing that there are people out there who unfortunately did not have the choice of when to leave. They was just having fun, man. They went to a place where they thought they would be accepted, and they were. A place made to be themselves. It pains me that it happened in my city, but I've never in my life seen this city so united than when that tragedy happened. Y'all already know it's your man Hollywood, just an Orlando Magic fan. I thank y'all for tuning in. It's been 9 years, and we will never forget. Thank y'all for tuning in. Again, I know this isn't Magic content, but you know I live and breathe Orlando. And especially on the anniversary, I gotta honor those 49. Thank y'all for tuning in to the video. And if there's one thing y'all could take away, if y'all have made it all the way here, please do me the biggest favor. Spread love, not hate. Enjoy the day that you got, because you don't know when's the last breath you take. Rest in peace to those 49 people. Condolences go out to all their families, because I know regardless if time heals, the pain is still there. I'm proud to be from Orlando. I'm proud to be born in that city. And you know, I'll always carry Orlando in my heart. Rest in peace to those 49 people. Genuinely. And I hope we can learn from this and learn that love always wins. Y'all already know. It's been real. I appreciate y'all. And before I leave, I'm going to just say a quick prayer, and then we can end it. Dear God, I know sometimes you do things in which we question. We have moments in our lives where we don't know why certain situations happen to us, let alone to those around us. God, I know sometimes we may question what you are doing. and why you did it. But at the end of the day, I know it's all a part of your plan, and we're just living out our lives in which you've already had written for us. God, please watch over the families of those lost, and please watch over my city forever, to guarantee we never have a tragedy like this again. And if it does dare happen again, we show the world why they call us Orlando Strong, why they call us Orlando United, and what it means to be from Orlando, Florida. Please watch over the families of those lost and anybody affected. Please watch over my brothers and sisters who get constant hatred thrown their way for being who they are, for being how you made them. God, please just watch over my city as much as you know I want to watch over. As much as you know how much I want to help, I am nothing compared to you and your power and your grace and everything that you hold dear. Because I know you are the greatest God. And I know you do no wrongs. And I know even if we have a million questions as to why, it's all for a reason. It's all for a purpose. And if anything, you know it affected me. And you know I keep it near and dear to my heart. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to record this video, put this message out. And again, condolences to those who have been affected. Please watch over them all. And may they feel better tomorrow than they did today. Amen. Magic fans, thank y'all for tuning in to the video. I don't even care how long this video turns out. I love my city, and there's no place like Orlando. Love always wins, and I'm damn glad that I was born in Orlando, Florida. Because I've never seen a place. I've never been to a place like it. There's never no place for hate, and always remember love wins. Always. Never live in fear of being who you are. And there is no place, especially not Orlando, for hate. Thank y'all for tuning in to the video. Rest in peace to those lost. And like always, that's a wrap.